So, okay, so h4, I'll play g4. Knight h2, h5. Probably g3, maybe f3, something like that. So unlike past streams, you guys, I'm actually gonna I'm probably gonna be listening to music on my phone, since I think my microphones or my headphones or Bluetooth or whatever kind of screwed it up. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of a mix this time, and I know you guys, actually that was on me. Like the disconnection last time was because I was accidentally streaming to another channel at the same time. So knight f1 g3. So I mean, I don't know if he wants to go bishop g5 or bishop h6 or what he's trying to play for. So he goes bishop h6, so I'll play knight c5, probably takes, maybe knight e3, knight f5 idea, so I'll play bishop c8 to take care of f5, the f5 square, so bishop c2, I'll play a5, b3, play knight e7, I don't really want him to get knight f5 where he can capture the pawn and attack my knight on g6, and then maybe have queen g5, so do I play f5 or not? Let's see. Don't have to. I really don't have to play f5, but I kind of want to. See if there's some other idea that I have here. If I don't go f5, what else do I have, though? I don't see it, so I'm going to play f5. So b4, I'm going to take. He'll take. I'm going to play knight e4. He'll take. I'll take. Knight e4, I can play knight f5 now with the idea of going knight d4, knight f3. If I get the chance, he'll take. I'll take with a bishop. And my bishop also covers the very important e6 square here, so he doesn't have any kind of tricks. I'm just going to play queen f6, develop the queen, put pressure on f2 maybe long term, so rook a1. I'll just play rook e8. Rook a7, I'll go rook e7, just protect the pawn. And now everything's very compact over here. I've got the queen, the rooks, the knights, so... queen e3. I could play e4, which is interesting. I'm gonna go for it just because now his knight is boxed, so he never has knight e4 ideas. c5, I'll take. Takes. So he wants to take on d6, so I'm gonna play rook e8, just overprotect e4, also protect the rook on e7 so I can capture with the pawn again. So rook c1. Wants to take and go rook c7 maybe. Always there. Let's see. Just gonna play king g8, get out of the way of any tricks. And now knight e6 also is not a check anymore, I might add, so this is looking better. So rook c7, so he obviously wants to try and do something along the 7th rank, it looks like. Now I do, no, queen f3 is no good. So if I take and play like queen e5, or rook e5 maybe, or just rook e7. A lot of possibilities here. Queen e5, knight e6 could be some trouble. So rook e7. I think I'm going to play rook e7 here, and if he checks, I'll just go king g7, knight e6, king h7, and I should be safe. Although he has rook f8, or rook f8, rook f7 maybe. Or wait, am I way down on time suddenly? How am I down on time suddenly? Am I lagging or? And he just blundered some pieces. So I'm going to have to blitz here, so I'm not going to be making any commentary for the next 10 seconds, you guys. Oh, I allowed e8 knight. Wow. Okay, he missed it though. Select the lag. Yeah, what's with the lag? Was I lagging there, or was that just me being slow? Okay, that was weird. Gonna be really fast this time. Somehow I was fine on time, and then suddenly I wasn't fine on time, so I'm gonna have to be really fast this game. B6, okay, interesting. So I'll just play bishop c3. No rook a2 tricks now, and everything's pretty solid. Gonna play king f2. If bishop f6, I'll go king g3, so I'll play bishop d3 now. Rook b3, probably just bishop c2. J3. Play bishop b2. If rook a2, I'll go bishop b3. Or bishop b1 maybe is even better, actually. Let's see. Okay, so he's trying to play rook b3. Just move my bishop away maybe. Or I could play even e4. I'll play e4 just to see how he wants to respond. b3, e5. If bishop b7, I'll just play rook c2, and I'll put my other rook on c1. Actually, my bishop on e2 is not ideally placed, so I'm going to move that back, and then I'm going to play bishop b4, rook a1 next move. I've got bishop b2 maybe. Rook a2, bishop c1. Rook b2, rook a1 also is possible. So let's see. So I'll play rook a1. Blundered this tactic, but it's still probably okay because his knight on d7 is so bad that he doesn't really have many squares. So rook a7. b8. I could play queen g5 or maybe even queen h6 here. I'm going to play queen h6 with the idea of bishop takes g6 next move. Maybe queen g5 is always a move here. I don't know if it's good, but I'll go for it because I want to try and win this game. King g7. Now if I take, he's still okay. So let's see. So if I take and play rook c7 maybe? b8, b7. Now I'm going to put the bishop on c2 so I can go bishop a4, and now he's really tied down. So let's see. So king f4. And play rook b7 just to bishop c2, and now I'm threatening bishop takes g6. So this is perfect. Now he's going to have to move the king, and then I get king f6 or king h6 maybe. I could even maybe take, but that feels too superficial. So I'm just going to keep on waiting here. Bishop d3. Now he has no square on a6 for the knight, so I'll put the rook on c7, attack the pawn on c6. King f8. Just going to play f4, keep on improving the pawn structure. Now he blundered. Now I can just take. And I could play rook c8. No, actually I can't play rook c8. So I'm gonna take and play bishop h5, king g4. And all the more important thing here is all his pawns are on light squares, so he can't really do much because the bishop here is so much better than the knight. So I'm gonna put the bishop on e2. And now I'm just gonna bring the king all the way around to a5, and it should just be game over. So you guys said you're hearing the noise in the background. That's just my my mouse making noises. So let's see who else wants to play. I'll play Danya a few games. See what he has in store. Or okay, plays this. Okay. So I'm gonna be basically worse out of the opening depending what he does. He has knight d5, but I can take on b3 and go king d7 maybe. Okay, so he does play knight d5, so I can take and play king d7 maybe, or king d8. I don't know which one's better. Hard to tell. I'm going to go king d7. If bishop f4, I'm going to play knight c6. So we'll see. Or I have bishop f3 maybe as well. Probably I should take first and then play knight c6 and see what he wants to do. I guess he has no knight c7. I have e5, so he can't quite play knight c7. So he takes. I'll play knight c6. If knight c7, I'll play rook c8. Bishop h3. Probably f5. Probably, or just e6 and d5, knight d4. Maybe king d8 was better in retrospect, because now he wouldn't have bishop h3 check, but we'll see. Bishop b5, now I could take on d4, but then he has rook d1. If I take on c7, or maybe a6 is possible as well, let's see. So I think I'll play a6. Probably he'll take on c6 and I'll take back with the king. So I see someone just said I've got the best hats, the loudest music, and the orangest paints. That's a good one. Knight d5, I'll play bishop takes d4 maybe. I don't see a reason it doesn't work, so I'll try to get away with it. Bishop e5. If I take rook c1, yeah, I've got some problems here to deal with. So he'll probably check. I'll play king d6, takes, knight h6, takes. I'm obviously much worse here, but b2 is hanging. His pawn structure is not really ideal. Play bishop e5. Knight f7, takes, knight d6. So he goes rook d5, so if I go king e6, d3, I'll play like, so he wants to go knight c5 or knight b6. So I'll play bishop d6 just to cut that off. Knight b6, maybe knight e5. Knight c6, and I mean, I'm still obviously worse, but I wouldn't say I'm worse to the point where it's clearly lost still. So we'll see. So he plays rook d3, so I can play b5 maybe. I think I will, why not? Play a5, stop any b4 tricks. c3, king d6. Okay, so he plays h6, so I have to figure out exactly what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm just going to wait with king c6. 4 takes. Play f3, I can play knight e6. Play knight e4, I could also just play knight d4 here. H5, I think I'm going to play f3. Bishop f4, if rook g7, I can just take. So here we're basically blitzing against the clock, so. Okay, so he wants a draw, so he just takes a draw, so. Okay, decent start. Considering how lost I was that last game, it's not a big deal. So I'll castle, probably he'll play d5, maybe not. He castles, play b4, bishop b6 maybe, or bishop c7, just d3, bishop b3, and pretty standard kind of setup here. I just want to go bishop g5, which I will do right now. So if he takes, I'll take. If he takes, I'll take on a1. So let's see. So he takes on e4. So he can take with a knight or with the pawn. I think I'm going to take with a knight. He'll play knight d7, obviously. d4, h6. Not so great. So I kind of want to try to find a way to sack some material here. So I play knight h3, h6, bishop h4, which I think is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to sack on g5. So like if he goes h6, bishop h4, g5, I'll just sack. I mean, I think it's very likely he'll do it. Or he'll trade first and then play it. But pretty sure that he's going to play g5. So just, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm also kind of, Daniel's a pretty decent player, so I have to take this a bit seriously, which is why I haven't been responding to any comments in the chat. So queen e8. So knight f5 is interesting. Queen f3 is also quite reasonable here, which is what I'm going to do. So he has to move the knight. So he's going to go knight h7. I'm going to go bishop h6, most likely. Knight d5, I also bishop h6. So pretty much regardless of what he does, I'm probably playing bishop h6 here. So he goes e4. I think I can just take, though. And queen e5, I'm going to go bishop h6 anyway. Probably rook e8. I mean, he can take on b4, but he's going to go rook e8. Now, he's not threatening to take the pawn on e4, so I'm going to go rook d1. Because e4 is not hanging because I have a double threat on f7. Takes. So it goes knight f8. So I have to find some way to reactivate my pieces here, because basically it's threatening bishop g4. So I'm going to play h3 to stop that. And now I think I'm going to play rook e1 maybe. Let's see. So he doesn't have any actual threats here. So yeah, I'm just going to play rook e1 and finish my development. So bishop e6. I could take... play something else too, like... don't really see anything else. So I'm just going to take and play... just try to play this a little bit more slowly. But problem is I don't really have the right squares for my pieces here. So I'm going to play rook d3 and probably rook d1. Knight e4, I've got rook d7. Knight f6. Ugh. That was a slight error on my part, so I'm gonna have to probably blitz again, and this might not be so pretty. Yeah, just not really, not ideal. So let's see. Okay, so if I don't play h6, let's see what else I can do here to kind of just chill out. It's a little bit hard to kind of just sit and wait in this position, unfortunately. I'll play. Wait, but did I just hang h3? Yeah, that was just a terrible game. I'm just gonna try and play some other people. I don't feel like playing Daniel right now, so let's see who else is on. C4, Knight C3, D5. Okay, so pretty standard English. Takes, D4, E4 maybe, Knight D7 also moves. So D8, E4. See what he wants to do here. B6. Could play bishop G5 or bishop B5 maybe. So if he takes on D4, I could take back with the pawn, or I could go bishop C6 to protect the pawn and attack his rook. So he goes rook F8, which is weird. So I can take the knight, first of all, and win a pawn. I could play bishop C6 or queen A4. A lot of options here. I think I'm just going to take the pawn. And now maybe I'll take with the pawn. I guess I'll just take with the pawn. Bishop C5, queen D5, I guess. Or take and play like A4. The problem here is it's bishops of opposite color, so it's going to be a little bit hard to try and press him. I think maybe I'll just play knight D4. Looks solid. No weaknesses. Bishop B7, F3, rook D8, probably bishop E3. Although he does have rook E8. Maybe I can play bishop G5 and kick the rook, or bishop, maybe bishop G5. Yeah, bishop, or wait, no, takes, and it's, Rook D1, probably he'll take, I would assume. Or C5, bishop E3, one or the other, but we'll see. H6, now I can play bishop F4 probably, and I really want to go rook D7 if I can. It's going to be hard to get that, but basically I want to play G4, H4, and some kind of F4, F5 at some point if I can get it. Although he just blundered a pawn here. Maybe. Rook C8, Rook C1, and something's going to be falling here. Or bishop C4. Okay, so now I think I play F4. A5. I could play A4 here, but the problem with playing A4 is then it becomes a draw. So I'm just going to keep playing. Trying to play for the win. I don't know why I'm trying to win this exactly, because it's borderline impossible to win, but Rook A8. Okay, so he's trying to. So we're both kind of trying to like pretend that we're trying to win here when we really aren't. Although maybe now I can go F6, takes B4, Or bishop c3 to play for e6 as well. So, okay, so now he's actually trying to win or not win. I don't really understand what's going on here. If he plays f6, I'll play e5. He'll probably go king e7, I assume. Now I could take and play bishop d2. Could also play b5 maybe. Let's see. So, or bishop d4. Lot of options again. So I'll just play b5. Probably takes. Now I could play check and maybe g5 as a move. Or b6 as a move as well. I think b6 makes more sense here. Because a2 I have bishop d6. And a1 takes b7. And I think I'm okay. Oi, oi, oi. Did I just miss that? Queen rook takes b1. And he's got queen c3. So I just completely bungled it. Right. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. That was just a terrible game. Alright, let's see. Time to slow it down a little bit. Should have just been winning that game quite easily. Just got a little bit careless at the end there. 5, bishop b7. 6, bishop f8. 3, e6. Probably e5, knight d7. Now I'm going to play for c5 next move, almost regardless of what he does. Knight h3, play queen b6. This pretty much has turned into a French, but he put a pawn on h6, which is either a good thing or a really bad thing. I'm not sure which. So a3, a5. King f2, I'll just play bishop e7. Again, probably standard f6 castles, something along these lines. Queen d2, castles. It's bishop g5. Now I could take on d4. And if he takes, I just take on e5 and take e5. And he's just down a pawn and pretty much just lost. King g2. Now knight c4, he wants to go queen f4. Queen f4, do I have any moves? Not really, so I'll just go back to d7 then. Play rook e8. And now I'll start to just push my pawns here. I'll play e5 next and everything starts to open up. Bishop d3, what does that do if I just take? Queen g5, queen d8, if bishop g6, just hg6. When people are tired, they start losing. When people start losing, they have such a desire to win that they cannot think of anything else, and they keep losing and losing. Well, I'm afraid that's actually not the case right now, but thanks for the thought. It's a interesting thought. So he just resigns, next game. Bishop d6, f4. Queen e7, knight f3 could be a problem for him, so I'll play g3. Probably f6 or maybe knight c6, something like that. So knight d7, let's play bishop g2. Castles. Probably castles, I assume. I'll play knight h4 or knight c3. Both are possible. I think I'll play knight c3. Knight h4, probably knight b6, maybe. g6 is also a move. Knight b6, if I play a4 maybe to play a5. So he plays a5 himself. If I take, knight f5, probably takes. So now I'm threatening to play knight takes d5, so he has to kind of make up his mind what he's trying to do here. Plays rook e8, which just hangs d5 though, I think. So he takes, I'll just play rook e5. Queen d6, I could take on e8, I don't really want to, but I don't really, rook f5, yeah, maybe rook f5 is just better. And if he plays rook d8, I can just move my queen to like f1. He plays knight e4, so now I have queen g4 maybe, or I can just play like queen e2. If I takes and play queen f3, he goes rook e7, rook f1. Looks pretty sensible. And someone says, wait, what's on Naka's shirt? The shirt I'm wearing right now is the Grand Chess Tour shirt from last year. So it's just a pretty standard shirt, nothing special. So f6. Do I play e4 and go for the win, or do I play queen g4? Or c4 maybe. Maybe c4 is the move, actually. c4? Yeah, I like c4, because now knight b4, I'm going to play like rook f6 or something, and just like... this has to be winning somehow. So queen d2, bishop f6, queen e3, rook f2. Oh wait, does he? No, queen e6. I take the rook. If he goes queen e6, I take, and I've got rook f8 mate. So plays queen e6, and now I just take. And like I just pointed out, I've got rook f8 mate. So he's gonna have to take the bishop, and now I can just play rook e2 and coast to victory. And if he plays h6, I'm just going to check and go rook f7. His knight's out of play here as well, which doesn't help matters. Rook f7's a move. Queen f5. I think I'm just going to play simple, try to force exchanges here. That's a free queen. So this is again pretty standard stuff. Probably h3 takes, e6. Knight e7, I'm going to castle. This actually is a lot like Hikaru Khan. Actually, I just realized he allowed c5 for no reason. Because now I've got d4 with the fork of the bishop and the knight. Bishop b5. Now if I take and play e5. If I take on d4, takes and play e5. Takes ed4. Isn't this just, again, I feel like this guy's blundering a little bit now. So e5. I guess he's got bishop e3, d4, bishop g5, f6, and he's probably losing, but I'm not sure. Maybe he has some tricks here, like bishop d7, queen d7, maybe he can move his knight. Or bishop g5, f6, bishop h4, I guess takes. H4. I'm going to play knight c5 because now e4 is hanging. Someone just said, tell me that's a dry white wine glass and not Chardonnay. I don't know. It could be either. I'll let you guys figure out which one it is. So, anyway. Melancholy says, "Wait, is Hikaru pro-Israel?" I'm not really sure what that is. That a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not really sure what that's implying. So, not really sure what that's supposed to mean at any rate. So knight d6. Now I want to hit his bishop, but I'm also going to hit this bishop too. And now I'm just going to play f5, f4, and try to really shut his bishop down here. I've also got e4 coming as well, which is important. So he plays f3, so e4 is not a move now. I mean, f4 still is always there. I don't really want to play f4. Maybe I can just play... But if I play rook d8, then he goes rook ae1 or rook fe1, and there could be problems here too. So I'm just going to play f4 now. Knight f5, and I really want to put a knight on e3 if I can. So I'm going to put a knight on e3. I think I'm just going to sidestep a check with king h8. c3. Now he really wants this diagonal if he can get it. So I'm going to play queen f7. He'll probably take. Queen g6. Takes. I could play rook d4 here if I want to. If I take with a pawn, which also seems reasonable, not sure what he's doing. So he plays rook c1. So he's trying to play on the c file. So I could play h5 g4 maybe. A little bit risky perhaps, but I'm going to go for it. Because I really want to force him to take. And if he doesn't take, I'm going g4 and g3 or gf3, and I'm just coming right for the king. And did I just blunder? Yep, I just did blunder, actually. Tactics 101. Yeah, that's just terrible. So e5. If I play knight b5, he's got d4. So I'm going to go knight c2. d4, play knight d5. If he takes, I win his queen, and he has no bishop b4 check. If he goes queen a5, I've got bishop d2. So he goes bishop e6. I think I'll play e4, e3. I think I'll just play e4 here. Bishop e7. I could take the bishop. I could also not. I mean, I'm just going to take the bishop, try to play with the two bishops here. So I'll play bishop d3. Knight d7. I think I'm just going to castle. Castle, so I could play b4 here. I could play b3 as well. I could also play f4 or f3. Both are possible. I think I'm just going to play f3. So on knight c5, I can maybe go bishop e2. Or just b3. So h6. Now I'm going to play bishop h4. Try to force him to play g5. And now I'll just retreat to g3. Knight b4. Knight takes e4. fe4, queen b4 could be a problem. So knight e4, knight b4. I really want to play knight b4 if I can make it work. It's probably going to be hard to make it work. So knight b4, knight e4, bishop b4, queen b4. I'm still going to go for it because I want to see what he has. So he takes, I'll take. f6, so now we're playing something. This is actually way too standard for my liking, but just have to keep playing. So rook c1, knight c5, or bishop e1, a5. Pretty dry. So I've got to just move fast. That's actually my biggest problem. I'm way too slow for some reason, so. h3, I'll play g4. Knight f8. Now I could play knight f2. I'm just going to play b4, try to build up my my queen side over here a little bit if I can. b5, a4. Bishop c4, knight b2. He'll probably play knight e6 and just give me the pawn now since he blundered knight b2. Okay, no, he plays queen e6, but if I take, it doesn't work. So I'll play bishop g3. But now he blundered. This is what I was waiting for. His takes and queen a2. So with the knight on f8, he protected the queen, so he could have just pushed c3. Now with the knight on g6, he can't. He can't do the same thing. And now this should be winning. If I don't win this game, I should really kill myself. Although the time is close this game, so there are no guarantees. So knight f8, so now I'll just take. He'll probably take. Play b5 and c6. King g7. I'll play queen d5 here. Try to give him another chance to take and give me more passed pawns. I've also got a5, b6 coming. But basically here I think I just want to try and exchange pieces because I am way down on the clock. Or I was at least, so it's kind of important to try and... Now I could take. Takes is interesting actually. I could just take and play rook d1. But I don't want to take. I want to try and do something that isn't so, so convoluted. So a6. Now if I take and play bishop a5 or bishop a5 right away, he's got rook a7, rook b1. Okay, now again I'm moving too slowly, so I gotta be faster than this. Rook a7, b6 is just good, so probably he'll play rook f7 maybe. Rook f7, rook b1, rook a7, or rook f7, c7. Okay, 8. If I take, no, that's no good, so probably rook a4. Which rook? I'll play this rook. Takes. b5. Again, way too slow, just way too slow. And this time, unfortunately, I'm going to flag him. And there we go, finally. Although he was very lucky to not lose much earlier in the game, so... Bishop b3. Which line do I want to play this game? I think I'll play b6. Queen d2. Bishop b7. So he's trying to play something like standard, so I'm a little bit confused. Bishop h6, I'll just take. e5, probably takes. Knight b5, d5. Or just d5, so probably takes. Takes. Probably he'll just... We're probably going to end up in an endgame. So he castles, so I can take. Takes and go like queen f6. Or queen g5, maybe. Why not? Probably f4, queen g2, queen e5, king g8. Or he can play king b1, but now I've got rook c8. And now he's just hanging the pawn on g2 and f3. Thank you, ChessLife123 for the donation. So h4, just going to take, queen e5, king g8. And the problem with the position here is he put the rook on c8 before playing this. So now c2 is a weakness. Like, he can't go knight f4 because then I'll just take on c2. h5. And he's trying to say that he's got something here. So if I play rook e8, queen f6, queen e2, hg6, queen c2, king a1, he's fine. So I think I'll play rook ce8 so that on queen f6 I can meet it with rook e6. Oh, sorry, it's chess like 2-3, not 1-2-3, sorry. So I'm trying to do like just multitask at the same time as I play. Sorry, you guys, if I got that wrong. Sorry about that. So queen c7, now bishop f3, hg, maybe? Or just rook e2, hg is also interesting. So he takes, so I can take with the queen. I can also play bishop takes f3, which is very unusual. Probably it doesn't work, but bishop f3, rook g1, queen h1, gf7, and queen c3 is mate, so I can't do that. So I'm probably just going to have to take. And I was going to have to play rook g1, rook g2, takes, and we play some endgame here. Or I can just ignore it and play like bishop f3, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense, so I'm just going to play rook g2. This takes now, probably h5 is a move. Don't know if h5 is good. The problem is my king is so much more open than white's king here. So he takes, and I'll play probably rook c8, just hit the pawn on c2. c1, queen g6. And I mean, it's hard because here my king's more open, but I also have passed h pawn as well. So there are trumps, but there are also problems here as well. So queen d8, king h7, b4. I'll just play rook c4. Queen d2, probably just queen f5, f3, b4. Everything's a little bit loose here for white. So b3, rook f4, rook g1, just take. If rook g5, I've got rook b3. So he goes king a2, but now I've got rook f2, and now I hit c2 as well. So that was a slight mistake. So he goes queen d1, so I could play queen c2 here. Actually, queen c2 looks right because he's got double pawns, so surely this has to be winning if I play this correctly. Just because the double pawns, like, he can't create anything here. So I just want to run this pawn right up the board. Now I'm just going to go h3 and... Oh, and I just blundered rook takes h3. Oh, shoot. Unbelievable. Terrible. Oh, but did he hang b5 as well? Yeah, he did, but I mean, it's much too late here. I kind of just blundered this completely. It's not going to get it done. So bad, so bad. d5 takes, knight d5 castles. Bishop a5, bishop d6. I'll play f4, try to open something on this f file, f5. If knight a5, probably bishop b3, or maybe f6. So knight a5, just go back. f6, knight g3. Basically try and put the knight here, so b6, queen f3. He can't move the rook, because then a7 hangs. So probably bishop d7. I know, I could play knight h5, but I'm just going to play like... If I play b4, a5 takes... Doesn't feel quite right. So I'm gonna play c4, try to keep everything relatively flowing here in this position. Queen e7, knight e4, knight f6, free pawn. I see. Keep moving. XX says there are more valuable things in life than online chess rating. Steak and chips, for example. Did you just play Queen f7? Did you really just give me a free rook? That was random. I was reading the chat and I didn't even see that he played Queen f7. So that's kind of funny. So this is just playing a Berlin. Just want to see what exactly his idea is. Normally I don't play the Berlin when I'm streaming for rather obvious reasons, but I feel like seeing what he wants to do exactly. Knight g3, so he wants to go knight f5, I guess. Play c5 here. Knight f5, knight e6, knight h5, king f8. This is an interesting position. c3, so I'll play bishop a5. d1, I could play bishop b5, or I could play maybe even g6, but I'm just going to put the bishop on. Maybe bishop a4 was better to hit the rook, I don't know for sure, than bishop c6, but knight e3, I could play g6, I could play rook d8, a lot of options here. But I'm going to play something weird. I'm going to play b5. I don't really know if this makes much sense or not, but I'm just going to try and do something along this diagonal. This is actually very unusual. This is a very non-standard concept. I don't think I've ever seen this before, where you play b5, c4, bishop b6 against the in this sort of Berlin setup. So this is really unusual. So I'm gonna play knight c5, knight d5, knight d3 maybe. Could also play no, h5 doesn't really make sense. G6 doesn't make sense either. So I've got h5 or rook d8 basically, and I think I'm going to play rook d8. So he takes, I'll take. If f5, knight c5 obviously. Job L Dem says hot new theory in the making. Yeah, I mean this. I don't know if I would call this hot new theory, but I'm definitely trying something different. Now I want to put a knight on d3 if I can. Hit b2 and d3. Now knight d3, he has b3, so I'm gonna go king c8. Probably he'll go knight d5 anyway. I'm gonna go knight d3. Now he'll probably play knight e7 would be my guess. Just to get rid of the bishops, so takes, probably takes. But my knight on d3 is much better relative to his knight on g3. So an e5, b2 are hanging, and I've got knight f2 with the fork, so he's probably losing a pawn here, which is good news. e6, free rook. Por favor. Muchas gracias. Let's see what the next game, or is he done? And I guess he's done. He doesn't want to play more. How very disappointing. Okay, I'll play some other people. I'll play this Rafa Nadal, I guess. I played d5, not d6. I was expecting just standard King's Indian, so now it's going to be something kind of weird. I don't know what this is going to turn into. So b5, bishop d3, I guess. Muito obrigado. Yeah, that's another phrase that one could say. I guess you could, if you wanted to. a6. Now I'm going to play e5, and I'm going to try to put a knight on e4 and maybe take advantage of c5, take advantage of these weak pawns if I can. Knight b4, bishop b1. Bishop f5, play a3. Knight d5. I'm going to play rook e1. I don't know why. I mean, knight h4, g4, both possible. Just rook e1 feels naturally correct. Knight d7. So he's going to play for c5. There's no doubt about that now. Only question is, can I somehow do something to prevent that? So maybe bishop d2. It's a move, or g4. Don't really like either of those options. Knight h4 is the move that makes the most sense to me, so I'm going to go for it. So he takes, I take, probably e6, knight f3. If c5, I think I can just take on d5 and play like e6, knight g5, but I should be careful first. So takes. Now b4 is a move. I really think I'm just going to go b4 and try to play the structure. I don't really know what's happening in the structure after c4, but it feels like I should be slightly faster. So I'm going to play bishop d2 to stop a5 first, and I'm going to go knight h2, f4, g4. Knight f8 as expected. Now I could play knight g4 right away perhaps, or f4, but I think I'll just play bishop c3. Stop any c3s, and I'll play queen f3, put pressure here, and then I'll go knight g4 next. With knight g5, queen e3, if knight e4, f3, takes. Okay, knight d6, but knight d6 doesn't actually create any threat, so I'm going to go queen f2, and if he goes knight f5, I'm just going to hit him with g4. Because he's actually helping me continue to build up my position. That's kind of the problem with all these wasted tempi. So he plays f5, which is what I expected. Now I could play a4, but I think actually here I'm just going to play knight f1 or I don't really want to play g5, so I'm going to play... What do I want to do here? Let's see. So I've got a4 as a possibility. Queen f3 also is possible, which I think is what I'm... Yeah, queen f3 and just play for like knight f1, knight e3. Makes the most sense. And if he plays rook f8, I can play g5 if I really want to. Or I can take now. I actually can take, because now he's going to have to take with the pawn. And king h2, a4. If knight g6, he hangs the pawn on d5. This is starting to look good. So rook g8. Could play rook g1. Do I have any other moves? I think I'm going to play rook f1. Protect the pawn here on f4 also, but to open this diagonal as well. Like, if I get bishop e1, h4, f6, it's GG. So let's see what he wants to do. Queen c6. Now bishop e1. And I'm not sure, because he kind of has to come up with something instantly now, or else it's just game over. So he takes. I'll play bishop h4. And this is going to get really ugly in a hurry, I suspect. So knight g6. Now knight f5 is a move. Bishop f4, no. So I'll check. Bishop g7 as expected. Now I can take on d5. A lot of options here. I think I'm just going to play queen takes. He has to take the queen. I take. And he just resigns. Okay. So I'll play a Hikaru Nakamura this game. I'll play knight f6. Try to play something a little bit more imbalanced. I see someone saying, now there's some discussion in the chat about Roger and Rafa. Tough discussion. I mean, I'm a huge Rafa fan, so what can I say? Thank you, Logs Logo SGG, for the donation. As I was saying, I'm a huge Rafa fan, so I'm going to disagree with some of the people in chat. I mean, I think... I really do like Rafa. I mean, I like the style that he plays. I think clearly it's much more. He's much more into it than Roger. Certainly. I mean, you can feel the passion, the intensity all the time with Rafa, whereas with Roger, I mean, I never really have gotten that sense about the passion and just like the struggle of it all. I've never really sensed that with Roger. So I mean, I'm a huge Rafa fan, and he's always going to be my favorite. Of course, I will say, since some people are mentioning Novak, I mean, I'm a big fan of Novak too, but the problem with Novak is that, like, he's always injured. If Novak was, like, never injured, if he could play to the level he played in 2011, I mean, the guy is just a beast. But the problem is Novak hasn't really played at that level in quite some time, and he always just seems injured, unfortunately. It's a b3. Now, the problem here is I've got some issues with my queen side. So I'm going to try and play a5. Maybe bishop b4 is an idea here. Maybe I just want to play b6 and c5 later. Not quite sure yet. As for Novak, yeah, I mean, I think there are many problems with Novak. I mean, first of all, he's always injured, but I feel like the moment he started believing in all the voodoo, trying to be super health conscious is when everything started to go downhill. So I think probably that was a big mistake on his part. I mean, anytime you start buying into voodoo or anything of that sort, I think it's always a bad sign. So I have to say that, like, I think that's when things started to kind of like go wrong for him, certainly. Bishop e4, let's play rook e8. Again, I want to open up the diagonal for the bishop. So h4. Now I kind of have to play bishop b4 just to simplify, because h5 is a big problem otherwise. So I see Boyd ON says, I don't like the noises Rafa makes whilst hitting the ball. I thought it was really funny, actually, that, like, when Novak was playing against Chung, I think it was, in the Australian Open in the third round, second round, whichever round it was when he lost, that, like, in the second set tiebreak, when it was down to this moment where, like, where I think he had, what was it? It was like break point against, I think it was like 5-4 or 4-3. At some point in the middle of the point, he just went, ugh! And then he hits another shot. He's like, ugh! And then finally he misses a cross court. I thought it was really funny, actually, to see that happen, where he just starts, like, making these crazy noises in the middle of a point out of nowhere. And that actually reminded me a lot of Sharapova. Maybe I can find that point, but there's some point in the middle where he hits two inside and out forehands, just right. Hitting it cross court, two inside outs, and he just makes these like huge grunting noises, and then he, like, nets the third shot, and I thought that was pretty funny to see, because I don't really feel like Novak does that on critical points in the middle of the point, but he totally did that in that match in the Australian Open. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Knight d3, I'll take. This is a very weird position, actually. It's kind of like some kind of weird position. I'm not really sure what's going on. So I'm going to take. He'll take with the queen. I'll castle. Maybe queen c4. Not really sure what his next move is here, in fact. So we'll see. So he castles. So, I mean, I'm going to sack a pawn here, try and open up this, and also, more importantly, open the diagonal as well. Queen d5, I'll just take the free pawn. You taketh what is giveth. I mean, what's the saying? I feel like there's a saying similar in Altered Carbon, since I watched a show recently. That's something like with free pawns. I feel like it's the saying in that show where you say, "We are envoys. We take what is offered." And I feel like he offered me the free pawn. I got to take it. Like there's not much more to it. So rook e8, play f6, try and open it up, or queen h5, knight d2. I don't have any tricks. Doesn't look like. Or wait, do I have some brilliant tricks? I don't know if it works, but the concept is so great, you guys, that I have to go for it. I don't know if this is going to work, but I have to go for this trick. If he plays knight d2, I had knight e6. Now, again, I don't know if it works. Knight e6 here takes queen g4, and it doesn't quite work, does it? Queen g4, e5. Oh, it doesn't quite work. That's so disappointing. So I'll just play queen g4, try to create a thread along this diagonal instead. I mean, basically, I wanted him to play a knight takes d2, and I had this brilliant knight e6 trick, which may or may not have worked, but I had to go for it for you guys, because, I mean, you guys are the fans, and if I don't go for the brilliant, beautiful tricks, even if they don't work, then really, what's the point? I mean, what's the point to playing? So g6, I think I'll just take. And I get my brilliancy anyway, because I'm gonna get a brilliancy anyway, you guys. This is so awesome. He's gonna take my queen. I'm gonna take. And he's gonna go king f8, and boom, knight e6, and I have bishop g7 with mate. Oh, so brilliant. Oh, awesome. Oh, you guys get to see a brilliant masterpiece. This is what I wanted with the other line, but he didn't play knight takes d2, so it's going to turn into the same concept, but from a different order. So takes, bishop g7, takes, I make the queen, king g6, and there's got to be a mate here. If there's not a mate here, that would be so upsetting. So let's see. So if I play rook g7, he's going to go king h6, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I've got time, so if I check, king h5... I don't know. Okay, I'm going to throw in a check on f7 first. Maybe that was wrong, because now he's got king g5. And maybe I messed this all up. h4? No, but I've got h4. h4 takes queen h7 and it's checkmate. Or wait, no, but if I take and I take, he's got queen h5. I actually messed this up pretty terribly. Because I thought I had takes, but he has queen h5. So rook e8. Oh, there has to be something here for sure. Let's see, but I'm way down on the clock, so I've also got to just start moving. So if I take, it doesn't work. I'm going to play something weird. Maybe rook c4. Takes. I completely messed this up. Completely messed this up. But I still have a hope. I mean, I'm way down on time, so I'm going to actually like start zoning out again, you guys, just to try and see if I can't swindle him somehow. Yikes. And I've got to start moving fast. And I just blundered knight g3 like an idiot. That was so bad. First of all, I just realized that in this position after h5, I had this rook takes e4 idea. It's rook e4 and just g3 mate. That's the first thing that I just realized. And then secondly, I just realized that in this position after... Let me see. So takes, king g6. Just rook g7, king h6, and I feel like there had to be a mate here, but anyway, there was definitely a mate, and I completely messed it up for no good reason. But yeah, that's very disappointing, especially missing rook e4, because rook e4 was so obvious, but a little bit too slow in the critical moments. So let's see, who else is online for Blitz? Let's see if there's anyone else online, because that was really ridiculous. Okay, so Mikola Bortnik. Okay, let's see. h4, d5, probably h6, bishop f8, knight f3. I'll play knight c6. I've already put myself in a bad spot in this game, but he didn't capitalize. Okay, 4, I'll play bishop g4. Queen d3, castles. I could play b5, knight b4, play knight b4 right away. The question is how to take advantage of, play bishop f6, try to put pressure on b4, bishop b3, knight e7, d1, could take. I could also just play knight c6, knight e5, and like bishop e6 makes sense. So he takes, I'll take with the knight. Put pressure on d4 now. So he goes bishop e3. Now I'm going to play, could play knight a5 here. I could also just play like b5, a5. I think I'm going to play knight a5 though, just to take away any tricks. f3, c5. Again, same kind of concept with d4, forking the bishop and the knight on c3. So we'll see. I mean, he kind of has to take, though. If he doesn't take, then he's got big problems. So takes, I'll take. Takes d4, obviously. Knight e4, I'll just take the bishop. So he takes. Now I can play bishop e7. I can also play bishop d4. Or I can play something weird like bishop h8. But I think actually queen d4 looks pretty logical. Because I hit b2. I threaten to exchange queens. And if he goes c3, I just take the queen with check anyway, more importantly. So this looks pretty good. So he takes, I'll take. Rook d1, rook f d8. Plays b4. Now I could play f5, but I think I'm going to play a5. c3, check. I think I'll, do I want to exchange rooks? Yeah, I do, because takes, and I just take h6. But he's got rook a1 now, but okay, it's not going to happen. It's rook b8, b5, bishop f4, and I mean basically the two bishops should rule the day, essentially. g5, b5, I'll just play like king g7. King d4, so he's trying to do something way over here. Thank you, Major Oddball, for the donation. Now, I guess I could just take. I mean, it looks really a bit suspect, but I think I'm just going to take and play king f6, because on c6 I just take. King a5, I can play king e7, so he has to move the rook before he can play c6. And now I just check. And rook a2 takes c6, bishop d5, king c5. I don't believe this. Somehow he's hanging on. That's very, very unfortunate. So I'll play rook d8 to try and force an exchange of the rooks. And if he moves the rook off, like rook c2 now, I can throw in a check. And I think rook c4 should work now. Yeah, because takes c6, bishop d5, and I'm just winning. And it's important to note with the king on b4, he has king c5, king e6, c7. But here with the king on a3, he's too late. And if I take, let's see, so I have h3. I just have king d6, simple king d6. And now I'm threatening to just take, so he's going to have to go c7, and now king d7, and I can just take. And now it takes h3, and it's just game over. So pretty normal again, standard theory. E4 probably, or d6, f3, probably castles. Or bishop a6. Interesting, new move. Queen g4, and I'm basically trying to say that he's bluffing here, that he doesn't have enough. But I don't know. I mean, he's playing this really fast, so he might actually know what he's doing. I don't really understand what he's doing, but we'll see. It's got knight e4, knight e2. So he takes, I'll take. H4, I could play g3. I could also just play king e2 and finish development instead. G3 was always there, but I didn't really like it. So he goes queen G5. So he's trying to like, trying to attack. Knight E4, queen G2, G3, queen H5. G3, queen H5, king E1 looks okay. Queen E1, queen F3. I don't see it, so I'm going to go for it. So king E1, queen F3, rook F1, rook G3, queen H4 is just winning. So I can't tell your name. I think it's Keep Moving XX says. Oh no, did I just blunder? No, I'm still winning. Okay, but Keep Moving XX says I see Hikaru plays B3 with white, but he doesn't play B6. And the reason is because B6 is just bad generally. I have played B6 before. In fact, on some streams I've done it, so it wouldn't be the first time, but generally it's not ideal. So that's why I don't do it. Queen G6, now just knight E4, and he has no D5 because of the pin, so it should just be over. I expect him to resign here. But I'll play B6 this time. I'll give you guys what you want. Knight C3, bishop B4. Bishop A3. Now that's a weird move. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to go queen A5, queen H5. Bishop B2, bishop A6. Probably he'll exchange, but maybe not. Go C4. It's a slight problem. Play bishop B7 just to go back, play defensive. Knight E5. Yeah, this is kind of ugly. Maybe I'll play queen H4 just to see. Maybe takes. Queen E4. G3. If I play knight H5, he's got. Blah. This is ugly, 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 ugly. P1. Maybe queen C2 or. Yeah, I mean, why not? If knight D7, king D7, if queen G7, I castle long. But now he blundered. Queen G7, now I've got queen G6 and I'm completely fine. Maybe not completely, but close to completely. Now takes HG D5, takes bishop C3 is a problem, so I'm going to take with F pawn here. And takes, and bishop C3, I've got rook F8. So rook E7, king C8, bishop C3, rook F8. I don't know if I'm okay here, but I'm fighting at least. Maybe rook E7, I had king D8. Maybe that was better than what I did, but at any rate, we'll see. So I'm going to go king B7. He'll take rook C1, rook D6, rook H7, rook D6. And now we're going to have a pawn race. And I'm not sure if I'm actually slower than white here, because I'm pretty fast. H6, C2. In fact, here I'm not sure if I'm slower at all. Maybe I'm not, in fact. Maybe I'm not even slower at all. Rook D1, he's going to have to take. He's going to have to queen. I mean, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just faster, in fact. Maybe I'm just winning. I could take F2 or A2. I'm going to take A2 because, I mean, I need my two connected. So G4, B3 maybe? Or A5. Or I can just take, actually. I can just take. This should just be winning. Maybe Rook F1 was better first. But this still has to be winning somehow. Rook F6. Rook H7. King A6. King B6, I guess. B7. G7. Rook G6. And B2. Because Rook H6 I can just promote to a queen, I think. Yeah, this should just be winning. This has to be winning, but okay, he plays rook h8, but I can just take and go rook b7. That's just game over. Yeah. So I won with b6. I don't know if I'll do it again. Ah, no. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, ridiculous. It's not even the first time this has happened, which is what's so sick about it. Disgusting. Although, no, this is still completely lost. But I don't know. Maybe he'll do something stupid here, because now it's not like I mean, he's gonna have to take. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how lost is this? In fact, this is still losing, obviously, but is this just completely lost or not? That's what I'm not sure of. H6. Play rook b1. Try to play for rook b8 if I can get it. C6. To prevent that, okay, I'll just play bishop. Oh, did I just blunder queen f6? Oh, man. Okay, but he didn't do that. He plays f4. So he gives me a second shot. So he wants to play e3 or f3. I don't know which one. If I play rook d2, maybe knight d4 is... No, knight d4 is no good. So rook e1 is possible. Rook d2 is also possible. Oh, rook d2 allows e3. That's not good. And yeah, that's just gonna lose the game. I mean, he gave me a fake chance for no particular reason, but but this is, or there's just queen f5, yeah. That's enough with him. Let's find someone else to play. Let's see, is Smirnov online? Or okay, I'll play Solak instead. Bishop c4. Play knight f6. d3. So clearly he just wants to play something slow and quiet. So h3, I'll take. Play e6 or knight e5. I'll just play something simple. e6, bishop e7, castles. Knight e2. Just gonna play d5 now. Bishop a2, and just castles. If knight f4, knight b4. So c3. Let's play queen d7 and rook d8. Knight f4. I could play d4. In fact, d4 looks pretty normal. Takes, I'll take. Knight d5, bishop e5. Should be equal. d1. I'm going to take. I don't necessarily want to play like this, but I'm going to try to do this just because now he has these weak pawns that are not so well placed. So f5. Rook h4, probably g6. If rook e2, just b5 maybe. Maybe not b5. Or just b5, why not? Why not just go for it? So rook e1, queen d6, takes. I don't know why I pre-move that. He's not going to take on e5. So I'm still following the chat, you guys. It's just trying to play at the same time. It's not so easy against some of these stronger players, and especially in a fast time control. So plays g3 now. I could play b4 maybe. Why not? d4. No, I could take... No, bishop d4, he's got rook e6, knight e5, rook e5. That's no good. So I'll take. He'll take on b4, obviously. Maybe f4. f4 is interesting. f4, g4... f4, g4. That's really what I want to do. But now I start with b5, which is a problem. So if I play queen b8, he's got b5 anyway. Okay, so I've also got to move slightly quicker. Let's see, so f4, g4, queen g6, takes, rook a8. No, that's got to be terrible. F4, g4, queen b8, or queen b8 right away. Yeah, let's see what he's got. So queen b8, so if b5 I can take, or play, or no, b5, d3, I guess. No, what am I doing? b5 takes. But I just allowed knight f4. Or no, knight f4 I just take and he doesn't have knight g6. What am I thinking? Losing my mind. Queen b2, hitting the rook and the bishop. I mean, maybe he's going to play rook f5. Takes, and... Queen g5, rook f8. Knight f4, but I think I can just take the bishop. And I see someone donated. Sorry if I missed it. Thank you, Distant Fire, for subscribing with the sub. And now I just promote to a second queen, and that's just GG. I could take either way. I'll take with the e-pawn this game. Play h4, see what he wants to do. Bishop a3 is a move here, but then I have b4. Right, and sorry, someone else subscribed, or did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. So knight e7, castles, knight f5. I'm just going to play g3, protect these pawns here. Rook e1, finish development. Bishop f6. I could play knight e5 here. I'm going to play a4, try and play like b4, c4. Just really open it up if I can. Play like knight g5, try to create some threats along against these kingside pawns. Play knight. I could play like bishop e4, bishop c4. Many options here. I'm gonna go bishop c4, try to open it up a little bit more. d8, knight e4, try to kick this bishop. Bishop e7, I'm going to play queen b3, protect the bishop, put the queen here, maybe it's better now for like opening up this b file, something along those lines at least. So rook c1. Oh, wow, he sacks. Okay, so he's going all in. Okay, this is interesting. So now I can take, I could also just take e6 maybe, and try to counterattack him. I think I'm going to go for it. So I mean, I don't know if this is good, but it makes, at least it makes some sense. Maybe. Maybe it makes no sense at all, but it's still a try. So, oh, so he just ignores it. He just plays knight d4. Just ignores it completely. Okay, so I have to take, obviously. Or do I have to take? Probably I do have to take. I'm just going to play knight g3, retreat the knight. If he takes, I still have rook e6 and rook e1, and this is not quite trivial. Although knight g5 was maybe better. Maybe. Slightly. So he goes rook d2. So he's trying to... Okay, so if I play knight e4, he's going to go rook d4 back. And he's going to try to say, like, what do you have here? If I play rook c4, takes, bishop takes h4, knight f6. Rook c4 looks good. Doesn't look like it blunders anything, so why not? So, okay, rook d8. So if I take, maybe bc6 takes, and I've got some other move, or maybe I just take and play like rook h3. I think I'm just going to take. Takes and just play bishop h3 and try to just like play normal chess. So he's going to play bishop h4, bishop g2, and just play like normal kind of move. Or no, bishop h4 I'm going to have to take first, and then go bishop g2. He takes. Wait, what? Rook e4, bishop f2, king f1, GG. Queen f2, king h2, GG. G. Looks like GG. GG everywhere here. It takes, king f1. What am I missing here? Queen f6, queen f3, queen d2, rook e2, queen f6, queen f3, queen d2, rook e2. And there's almost no way that he can survive this, so. It's got pawns that are like misplaced everywhere. And he's just going to lose this king and pawn endgame. So, alright, so next game, let's see what he does here. So he takes, I'll take. H3. What to do? I could play rook e8. I could also play like g5, caveman. Let's go caveman style. Try to attack him. Knight h2. Caveman. Just all in. Just attack, attack, attack. Queen h5, queen f6. So he plays knight f1. I'm just going to play g4. Just keep on attacking. Try to open more squares. Like if I can get the bishop on f5, I've got like much more diagonal and scope. Also try to attack him, so probably knight g3 I would assume. Bishop f4 is a move, queen f6 is a move. I'm going to go queen f6 here. Queen c2, hanging d4 though. Rook e7, bishop g7, knight h5, rook f7. So it just goes rook d1, queen f6. Actually, knight h5 allowed bishop f5. What am I thinking? So rook e7 was not a problem. Or rook e7, bishop g7, knight h5, bishop f5 is not a problem. Rook e2, now maybe bishop a6, hit the rook. K1, and just play like rook e8. Basically try to just harmonize all my pieces here, because the bishops are fairly decent. They're not ideal yet, but they're decent. Queen a4, so he wants knight takes d5. So I've got rook f8 here, and I don't know if it works or not. But he basically wants knight takes d5. If I go bishop c4, knight d5 is no good. If I go bishop c4, queen a7 is still up there. Rook f8, queen a6 takes, king h2, bishop f4, knight e2. The rook f6, queen c8, king g7. Yeah, that does not work. Bishop c4, b3, queen c3, maybe. Let's see if bishop c4 is a move here. And so I see Starcraft Gecko says, "Can you throw back to your old days and play the Halloween Gambit?" We'll see. Maybe it's always a possibility. So b3, I'll take. If he takes, I've got rook e1. So he does take. Okay, so what's his concept? He just wants to play. So rook e1, he just wants to take and play like king h2 or something. He goes king h2 right away. Okay, so he's basically saying when I take the rook, he's got some kind of perpetual, maybe? Does he really have a perpetual here? That's really hard to believe, but it's possible, I guess. But if I don't take the rook, I have nothing better, really. So, I mean, I kind of have to and just see what he has. Although he probably does just have a perpetual here, because I didn't realize he had queen e6 with the idea of queen e8 check. And wait, but I've got queen g7? Maybe it's not so clear, actually. Because now I'm threatening checkmate on h4 as well. g3, okay, so he's trying to create some threats. So if I play queen e5, knight h6 is a very big threat, I guess. So he's threatening that. So maybe rook e6. And I block, and now he's just busted. He's got nothing. Queen g5, rook f8. Okay, another one in the can. So let's see, knight d7 I guess is a move. Knight e8's a move also. And play c3 and queen c2 and play chess I guess. Knight d7. I could play h4. I could also play e4, but I'm gonna play h4 for h5. Now I'm gonna play e4. Let's see what he's trying to play for. So knight c5, e5, knight f5. I've got b4 or bishop a3, but I think b4 makes more sense just to kick the knight away. Could castle. I could also play bishop d3. I think castles makes more sense because on bishop h6 I have knight g5. So here he plays queen e7. Or like queen b3 maybe. Just to prevent some a5 stuff. d8, king b1. Knight b6, playing c4. Bishop f8. I've got c5 I guess, or a3. Takes. I'll take with the bishop obviously so I don't hang h4. Bishop c2. So he does play c5. So now I could take and play knight g5 maybe, or I could play something else. I mean, maybe knight g5 doesn't really make sense. b5, knight d4. Knight d4 is a slight problem. So let's see. So bishop f5, ef5 is what he wants to do. Play b5, knight d4. Knight d4, cd4, rook e1, queen h4 is not really what I want. Maybe takes knight g5. Don't know if this is actually any good, but it's worth a shot. Queen d7. So now I've got e6 if I want it to really try and open it up. So e6 takes and rook e1 maybe? Yeah, takes and rook e1 looks pretty strong actually. And if he doesn't do that, if he goes like rook e8, then I've got rook d1 myself. So it's not trivial. So he's trying to think and figure it out. So he plays cb4. But I think now I can maybe play c5. ab4, I mean, this looks very, very dangerous. c5 takes knight e6, and what's his follow-up? Queen d3, I just trade and play knight c5. I mean, queen d5, whoa, what is this? Knight takes e6? What is this? What is he playing for here exactly? I'm a little bit confused. Queen d3, so I take, he takes, I take. Oh, he's got rook a3 at the end. Oh, no. Oh, he's got takes rook a3. Oh, I completely missed that. Ah. Oh, probably I can just flag him here. Although maybe I can just win on board. Let's see, so we're going to play something pretty standard again. I have bishop d4? Maybe. Maybe not. Or wait, he's really begging me to play bishop takes d4. So if I take, he takes. Bishop c3, bc3. That looks suspect. So I'm gonna trust him here and not grab the pawn. Bishop g5. Okay. So now play h6. Takes. Knight d5, queen d8. If knight f4, knight c6, c3, e5. Knight e3. So I could take with the queen, maybe queen d4 or bishop d4. Bishop d4 actually looks much more natural. So I'll take. I'll play knight d7. d1, I have rook b8, I've got knight c5 also. Both are possible. Knight c5 actually looks more practical. Now if I take, he's got bishop g6, so I can't just take. If I play queen a5 maybe, then c3. Maybe queen c7 or queen f6 or something along those lines. I think I'll just play queen f6. If he takes, I take c3, rook b8, and then I'm probably okay. Okay, so he plays b3, so I'll play bishop c3. Probably rook e2 or rook f1, rook f1. Okay, I'll just play a5, solidify my knight and my bishop here. So he plays a4, I'll play rook d8. Bishop b5. I could play bishop d4 or bishop d. No, actually, neither of those moves make much sense. So I'm just going to play king g7. Take. d1. Why did I just exchange for no good reason? Bishop d4. Bishop f6. b4. I've got knight e4. Oh no, and he's got a6 at the end. Ay, ay, ay. Thought I could just play knight c3, but then he's got a6. Although maybe here not all hope is lost. There might be some drawing chances. To e3. Play like bishop a7. Yeah, probably this is just lost, unfortunately, but knight e5, knight a5, g5, maybe some weird drawing hopes. If I can get f6 in. If I can get f6 in, maybe there's some drawing chances. So he goes c4, which I suspect is a bad move, actually. So I play f6. Knight d7, knight b3. In fact, actually, king c3, I've got knight c5, forcing an exchange of the knights, and that has to be a draw. So he plays a5, trying to. So if I take, he goes c5, but I think I can just play knight c5 and make a draw. So g4, I could play f5. I could also just play king d6, I guess. This should just be a draw. Unless I'm missing something, but... But I could take h3 but then h4, so I'm just going to keep on waiting here. Okay, so let's see. So he's trying to do something here. I don't know what exactly. Oh man, did I just blunder this like for no good reason? That was pretty terrible. But a win is a win. Okay, so he wants to play this bishop g4, I guess. I guess this is his concept for the day. So, alright, play f4, d3. d2. Play h4 just to see what he wants to do. He does play h5 no matter what. Okay, that's good to know. So knight g5. c5, we'll just play bishop e2, keep it slow, keep it simple. Bishop d4, interesting. Okay, I'll play e4. Queen a5, I could play queen d2, I guess. So knight h7, rook g1. Takes. Take with the f pawn, but I'm going to take with the h pawn here. Well, it probably would have been better to keep this rook here and have taken with the h rook. But nonetheless, I'm play e5. Try to open up another diagonal for my bishop. Okay, c8. I could play b4. I could play a4. b4 is the move that I want to play. Maybe just c3, just try and open up more diagonals for my bishops. c4, wow, okay. If I take or play bishop e4, what's he doing? So bishop f8, king e2, or king e2 is not, king e2, bishop a3, rook c2 takes, bit shaky. King e2, bishop a3, rook c3, takes, rook d3, rook c2, so bishop f8, okay. I could play b4, I guess, b4, cd3. Or what else? So not king e2. So let's say king e3, bishop a3, rook c2 maybe. King e3 doesn't look right though. So let's see. So rook c2. Bishop c5. I could play king e2, I guess. Get out of the way. Bishop d4. So is this not a free pawn if I take? I guess he's got, well, rook c5, I take and play rook d2. Goes bishop c5, so basically blundered a pawn. Play bishop d3, protect the pawn. If he goes rook d4, I've got bishop d2. And rook d8, I've got rook h3. Protect the bishops. d7, okay. So now I'll play rook f3. Put everything back on squares that I want it to be on. Now I'm going to go bishop e3. c7. So he's still making it tough here. Like, I really don't know what I'm trying to do. It's very hard to play this position. So bishop c3. c7. I'm going to try something. Rook b2, maybe rook b5. Maybe bishop a5 now. Now I'm starting to unwind a little bit. So maybe I can create something here. Rook h3. c6. Really don't want to take. If I play rook b1, too slow. If I play bishop b4, it doesn't work. But I'm also way down, so finally I'm just gonna like... Oh, did I just blunder rook a8? Wow. Okay, so... Oh, another draw. Actually, the screen's still the same for you guys? Yeah, it's still good? Okay. It's weird. Actually, this is kind of similar to what I had against Adibon earlier in the Pro Chess League. Something very similar to this, in fact. Although he played with the pawn in f4, whereas I'm playing with the pawn. He is the pawn in f2 here. Oh, b3. Wow, I'd c5 right away. It's knight e2. Take. If knight d4, knight e5, and c5 next move. Knight f3. I could take. I could play queen a5, but I'll just take to get the queen off of the e2 square hitting the pawn, and I'll go queen a5, c4, a4, c4. So b4, I've got c3, rook c1, I'll just take and play queen c2. Ah, he's got bishop g5 though, which I kind of overlooked, but he goes queen d1. Take, I'm just going to play rook c8 here. This is still a very balanced position, not much happening. Maybe slightly better for black, maybe very slightly. So alright, let's see. So he plays b4. Now I could take, I guess, and play like bishop c3. I mean, problem is probably going to turn some long endgame where it's like I'm up a pawn, but I have nothing special. Like bishop c3. Or though he has rook c1, rook c1 takes rook c4. So yeah, it's going to turn to something Very annoying. Something like takes, rook c4. Probably, I mean, I'm going to end up with an extra pawn and some like long endgame, 5 against 4, which is a draw. Maybe I can squeeze him here. Takes, rook c2. Maybe a5 here. a5, b7, rook b4. So a5 actually makes sense. With rook b5, I can just take. The point is, by playing a5, I support a rook b4 idea at some point later on. Goes rook b5, so I'll just take the pawn. Not getting greedy, but I need to take. And now rook b4 or rook e4? No, probably just rook b4 makes the most sense. So he's going to take on a5. Rook takes e4 or b. I mean, probably I have to take on b6. I just can't get away with that. So I'm going to check. Put the rook on b7. a3. Play like h5. c3 and play like h4, I guess. Maybe here is this pawn structure is not quite what he wants. So I might be able to play this for a little bit more than just a draw. So g3, interesting. So I'm going to play rook b3, soften it up. Play f5. Basically, I want to get a position where I have three connected pawns, if I can. Now he plays king f4. I had e5 and then king g5, so I'm going to play king f6 with the idea of playing e5. If I can get it, he's going to have to take on f5 now. Wait, rook c6? Can't I just go g5 and fe4 and he's just lost. And play the same kind of position again, probably d4, e4, queen a5, queen d2, and play something very similar to what we just had the last game. Knight h7, and maybe e5. I mean, I'm just going to play this very, very much the way that I played the last game, and we'll see what happens. Although the difference is here is I have the rook on a1 and h1. The rook on a1 is much better placed than the previous game. So bishop f3, probably knight e7 or something. King f8, okay, a4. King e8, I'm going to play a5. Bishop f8, I could play a6 here, but I think I'm going to play c3 instead. So rook c7. Now, I could play a6, but I don't think I want to play a6 here because I think I want this pawn to be weak later on. So bishop e4. b7, I'm going to play king e3. Although now I gave him knight d4, so maybe that wasn't so perfect. Or a6 maybe. Or d4. A lot of possibilities now. a6 is a move that I kind of like here, so I'm going to go for it. So on b6 I can play d4 maybe. If I play d4, he goes knight c6. So I can't play d4 quite yet, but I could play bishop b7 to plant the bishop on b7 and protect the pawn. And now I could play like bishop b2 maybe? Knight b4, d4. Doesn't make sense, but maybe like rook a4. Knight d4 and like not quite right somehow. I'll play rook b1, try to resort my pieces a little bit here. So he goes rook d7. So he wants to play bishop e4, just protect the pawn. Don't do anything crazy. King f8. Now here I don't have b4 still, so I'm going to play rook a2. I really want to go b4 if I get the chance. So he plays knight f5. I could take. Taking's actually kind of interesting. I think I'm going to take. And play rook d2. Because he's put his king on the wrong square, kind of. If I play b4... Takes, I'll take. Rook c8. Now I could play rook c4 here, maybe. Is rook c... No, rook c4, sorry. He's got it past the h-pawn. And what am I thinking? Got to do something drastic. So I'm going to play rook d4. Takes, takes. Play rook a2. I kind of misplayed this a little bit because I gave him the king position that I shouldn't have. King d5, but now I have rook a4 and I've got rook d4, rook d7, or rook d6, rook f6. King e6, rook d4. King e7, I'm going to play rook d6 now. Now d4. If h4, I've got king f3, h3, king g3. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, did I miss that? Oi, oi, oi. Wait. Wait. Yeah, it's not going to get it done, you guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys, back to work. Let's see, it's the next game. Okay. Did you say faking a short break? I'm not faking anything. So knight f3, bishop b4, bishop d3, knight f6, queen e2, d5. Sorry, you guys say new hat? What new hat? I was wearing this hat earlier, man. Bishop b2, knight d7. Takes, king d7. 3. Play rook hc8. King f2. I'm going to play c5, try to open it up a little bit more. Bishop d3. Could play c4. Don't really love c4, but it's a move. Knight d5, bishop d2, b5 is possible. I mean, maybe I'm just going to go king e7 and just solidify. g4. Now, I still want to go b5, but I don't know if it makes sense. Now bishop c6. h4. I don't see the expansion coming here, but I'll play a6 just to be safe. You try h6. f4, I have knight f6, but I don't want to go f6 because then he'll go f4, g5. Right now I just want to keep this e4 square open. So takes. Could play knight d5, it's one option. I think actually it's the best because a4 I've got b4 maybe. So he goes a4 anyway with no fear. No fear at all, but I'm gonna chuck a pawn here and see what's happening. Play rook b8. If b5, just take and take and take, and I don't know. Maybe it's just a draw, which would be really kind of annoying. But let's see if I can work some magic here. So he plays b5. So let's see if I play, I don't know, like rook b6 maybe, but then he just takes. If I take and play rook b5, I mean it's just draw probably, I guess. But you know what? Whatever. Let's go for it. Let's see what he's got here. If I go king d6, takes rook g7. I'm gonna go for it. So if he takes, rook takes, g5, rook h2. So he does. He just goes for it. No fear. Takes. Bishop c1, logical move. Could play c2. I could also play rook h1. I'll just play rook h1. Oh, now I gave him f5. Why did I give him f5? Because if he takes, he has rook d6. I just gave him a free move that I shouldn't have. Throw in a check and like knight f4 or c3. Or c2, sorry. G7. Wait, e7 I can take, can't I? I mean, I hate flagging the guy, but I'm gonna have to flag him again, which is really annoying. Yikes. Stupid game. Hmm. All right, let's see. So b5, maybe rook c3 is a move. Rook e4 is a move. I'll play rook c3. Knight b4, I'm just gonna go all in. Just sack the house, see what he's got. So I can take on bishop. I can play bishop f5, which I think I am going to do, or I can play e6. I'm just going to sack just to see. Takes. I'm going to play. If I play e6, so he takes. I can take f7 now if I want to. I think I'm just going to take on c3. Queen c7. Queen f5 now. So obviously it's completely busted for me, but maybe I can suck out somehow. King h2 maybe? Because now when he takes e6, I'm going to have queen g5 hitting the king and his rook. So queen c3, queen g5 is always a move, e7 is not a move. So what if I take... Okay, so at least I've got a draw here. But I can play rook h1. And he can't cut... I don't think he can cut me off. He can't cover both g2 and g1. So he's just getting checkmated here, which is awesome. Queen c6, so king g1's a move. E7 is also a move. I think e7 makes more sense. Although king g1 was probably good enough, maybe. Maybe not. So, okay, so now I have to go king g1, and he has to take. I promote, I take, and I get queen d7, and I'm picking up the pawn on d2. f4, b4, knight d5, c5. In fact, I actually think I played this exact line against him the other day. Queen d2, so now I can take or I can play h6. I think I've played both. I'm going to play h6 here. Let's see, so he's got bishop f4, obviously. Now I think I'm just going to play knight f6. Just play standard positional moves again. Bishop d6. I've got something here. Let's see. So I can't take on d5, obviously. Play bishop f8, maybe. Bishop f8 takes. I don't really know what I'm doing this game. I've kind of, again, put myself in a messy spot. But wait, can I take now? Or I can take d6 and play queen c7, obviously. I can take d5 with like a bishop. No, then e d5. If I play knight d5, just bishop f8, knight b6 is no good. So probably I just need to be solid. So let's see what's going to happen here. So he takes, I'll take. Knight d2, I can play king e7. Knight d7 actually makes more sense. a5, knight e5 maybe. f3, I'm going to play g5 so that I can plant my knight on e5 here. Goes b3, king e7. Bishop b2. Now I'm trying to win this game at all costs. Like, I don't know why, but I don't want to draw in this game. So, like most games, at least today it seems like I'm going to try to do everything I can to win. So let's see what I can do here. So I'm going to play f6, king e3. e5 looks kind of risky, but I'm going to go for it. Bishop b6, let's see what he does. Knight b6, I've got rook c6. King f2, so I'm going to take. Put all my pawns are on dark squares now as well, which is important to note. So I'm going to play h5, h4. Is he actually trying to go king c4 and do something here? No, he plays h3. So rook b8. Basically, I want to maneuver my king to b6. And once I get my king to b6, then I'm going to start trying to do something over here. So now I'm going to try f5 maybe? Or no, I've got knight e6, knight f4 now. Now that I've got the king on b6 and the rook's doubled, now I'm in business. So he goes c3. So I could take, I could also just play f5 maybe? I'm going to play f5 here. Try to really mess it up. So it goes rook e1. So, wait, but now I can take. Now it's just a pawn. And rook e2, rook e8. Now I could take, I'm just going to play rook d4 though. king c6. Now I want to put the king on d5, and then I'm just going to go e4 next move. Two, I could play e3, e2 maybe? But now I just busted. I've got rook c8, rook c3, and it's just GG. King e4, d3, rook c2, just game over. Okay. d4. Interesting. Maybe knight c4. Queen c7. c3 maybe. Thank you, BGH13, for the donation. Sorry again if you guys, if I'm being a little bit slow. I'm trying to roll this guy. So c3. Probably he'll take. Maybe not. He's not going to take. This looks suspect though. Like maybe it takes. I can play knight d4, e5 or something. This looks very slightly suspicious. This looks suspect somehow. So e5, knight d5, knight d4. This looks good. This looks excellent. And if bishop b7, I've got knight b5. This is starting to look good. Sorry, you said emotes? Someone said, what are emotes? Sorry, I don't know what that actually means. Pardon me. BGH13 says Sam Copeland streams very early for us in Los Angeles. Well, I'm going to be in Los Angeles soon, you guys. So if you guys, if you're anywhere near Santa Monica, let me know, and maybe I'll come out and stream from there at some point. But anyway, it's just a thought, you guys. Just thought I would mention it at least. Why is he still playing on? He should just resign here. D1, if takes, I just play queen d4. Or bishop d4 even, just simple chess. And takes, and knight c4, and just GG, f6, f4. Someone says I need to be in San Francisco on April 7th. I'm going to be in San Francisco, but not on April 7th. That much is for sure. GG, yo. I don't know what queen's... Does queen c8 even threaten anything? I just grabbed the bishop. GG. Okay. E4. This time I'm going to try to play some... No, I'll play more modern. Modern seems to be the opening that's working tonight against this guy, so... Do I grab? I could have played bishop d4. Look kind of suspect. I'll play bishop g4. Just keep it simple. I'm sorry. Someone said PCA finals are in San Francisco. What are PCA? Someone want to enlighten me as to what I'm sorry. What is the sorry, PCL? What is the PCL? Someone. Poker Championship League? What is PC? I'm insane. What is PCL? Someone enlighten me, because I clearly don't know. What is PCL? Ah, Pro Chess League. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, well, if we qualify, that's good. I mean, I better win like every game and have like a 4,000 performance rating or something, or else I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, maybe if I go like I better win like every game and have a TPR of 4,000. That's all I'm gonna say, because otherwise it's not happening. Knight c5, but I can just take and play knight c7. His bishop is much worse than my knight. His bishop is like blocked in by all these pawns, so I actually think I'm doing quite well here. Play a5, stop any b4. Now c5 is weak potentially. Play queen e7. Play rook g8. Queen c3. Now I'm going to play knight f8, knight h7 and try to kick the rook. So he plays bishop f2 correctly. Now how to activate my pieces is really the main question. I'm just going to go back to d7. I'm going to chill out for a second. Plays b3. Play knight f8. I'm just going to kind of like lull him to bed. Just make him like fall asleep somehow. Okay, so how to convert. Survey says I need to put something over on the queen side, probably. Ah, but he just blundered. He just hung h4 now. So is he going to try to just blockade, or how's he going to do this? Because if he moves the rook, he hangs h4. So he's probably not going to move the rook. So I'm going to take. He's going to take with the f-pawn, maybe? No, he takes with the rook, which is kind of weird. Okay, so bishop c3, I'm going to play rook b8. Now I'm going to slowly bring everything over to the queen side. Slowly bring my king all the way over to the queen side, and then figure it out. Maybe actually my king belongs on like d7. Although now he misplayed it, because now he's queen d4, I go queen a6, and suddenly he's off the diagonal. So he goes bishop c3, hanging a free pawn. Blockade will be destroyed, baby. Your blockade is no good. Oh, did I have rook a7 too? Rook a7 was just winning on the spot. But this will win too, because now I'm going to win a4, and then the house collapses. This is not a draw, you guys. I'm afraid to tell you, but this is not a draw. There is going to be a breakthrough. Okay. Play something different. I mean, this guy just puts his bishop on g4 with no thought of the future. Okay, so he plays rook c8, so I'll play a3. Try to be tricky here. I could play b4, or I could play c5 even, but queen c7, bishop g2, g6. I mean, I could play e4. I don't really love e4, but I'll go for it. Bishop f6. Okay, I was expecting him to play knight f6, but anyway, this is pretty classic setup. Slight edge for white, but position's pretty even in general. Going to try to redeploy my bishop to the right square. Not, but if I get d5, then it's just curtains. I guess he has e5 kind of, but d6 looks really strong here. I'm just going to go for it. He takes, and if I take, is it GG, yo? Looks like it's another GG. E4, wow. But if I take, I fail to understand why black should be okay here. So I can take on, I can actually take both. I can take e4 with the bishop. I can take d6 with the rook. So I'm going to take first, and let's see. So I've got bishop e4 here, bishop f4, or just pretty simple, just bishop a6. Bishop e5, queen c6. e3, I'm just going to take. If I take, he takes. Queen d6, and what am I missing? What's... maybe I'm still winning here. I mean, this is just like... This probably is still winning, but like, just... This isn't how I wanted to win. Let's put it that way. Maybe bishop b7 was better. Maybe bishop b7 instead of... I've got to be careful here not to blunder this. This should just be winning. King d6, a7, and bishop f3. But this got way closer to comfort than I wanted. I mean, this became much more difficult than I was looking for. So now I go a7, rook a8, b6, and bishop f3, and king c5, bishop f3. GG. Bishop b7 probably was a lot easier than this, but bring my king one step closer. Not that it actually matters, but this should just be winning. Okay, I don't have to promote, but I will. I'll just promote, get it over with, and just... This is just... I mean, the only difficulty here is that I have the wrong colored bishop, so I just have to outflank the king and bring my king in. So, you know, it's just winning. And what's the saying? Like, I'm just going to win another game. It's starting to feel like the Reaper now. So don't fear the Reaper. What's it? Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Come on, baby, don't fear the Reaper. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Actually, though, I made this tricky. I should have gone king f4. That was pretty obvious. Now I've got h4. Oh, did I just blunder again? Did I just really just blunder like that? Ugh, Jesus, just so freaking ridiculous. Now I'm gonna have to flag him again. This is so annoying. So annoyed by this. This is not how it's supposed to be. So annoying. That was so completely winning if I go king f4 instead of king d4. That's so ridiculously stupid of me. What was I thinking? So anyway, let's see what else is going on, you guys. Knight f4, so I'm going to take. He'll take. I'll go queen e7. Contrary to popular opinion, I do hate winning on time. I mean, considering how winning that position was to have to flag, it's just like so annoying and so disappointing at the same time. So e5? Can't I just take? I can take on. I can play knight b6. Well, no, then he takes. What does e5 actually threaten? Does it threaten anything whatsoever? If I play g4 or I take, I'm just going to go bishop h6. I'm going to say, what does he have? And I'm going to say he has absolutely squadouche. So 11 Truviad says, if you're going to San Fran, that would be awesome, Naka. I mean, I am going to be in San Francisco in the near future, probably in early March. So that's all that I'm going to say right now. But it's I'm going to be in San Francisco, you guys. So it's not like I'm just like spouting off. And did I just blunder knight c7? Oh no, did I just blunder knight c7? But I can take and play bishop f3 or something. Like, so ridiculously bad. It's like super bad. Super bad. I'll try to win this. I don't even know why I'm trying to win this, but I'm going to try to play on for some stupid unknown reason. So ridiculously bad what I just did in this game. There's no reason to play g4 when rook c6 was completely fine. King h1, okay, so he plays king h1. So play like queen d8 maybe? Bishop f7, king... Wait, queen c6, but now I've got knight e7. Or I had queen g5 maybe. Well, okay. Queen e6, queen b6. So he's just grabbing. He thinks he's completely just like fine here. Which he probably is. What if I play like knight f5? d1? I mean, this is just so miserable. What did I do to my position? Maybe queen b6, try and force some queens off the board, like. And actually, someone asked, "What is Scandinavian chess?" That's Swedish chess. So that's basically just bug house, but we're Americans, so we don't actually know that. d1, maybe knight c6. I mean, I don't know why he exchanged queens. There was literally no need to exchange the queens, but I mean. He wants to. It's a free world. He can do whatever he wants to do. I don't know why he did that, but that made next to no sense to me. Bishop g7 maybe? Or knight d4 even. Wait, knight d4, rook e8. Just calm down. Bishop e7 maybe? Just like try to h4. It just takes. h4 is oddly a terrible move by him. I mean, he just like ruined his position for no reason. Now he trapped his own rook. He's got rook e8 though, but it's still completely lost. Maybe. a6? Yeah. Pretty busted. I'm just going to play something more legit this time. Bishop g4 is slightly dubious. Queen h5, really? What is this? Someone just said adopted. Yeah. I don't think I've won 10 in a row actually, but I am definitely trying. I mean, if I go d5, why can't I go knight e4 here? I can, but wait, whoa, what? Free exchange, bishop h2, king h1. I cover the pawn. Okay, so he's clearly cracking now if he's just going to blunder like that. Knight f4, I could take. Would be ballsy. I don't have to, but I want to. I'm going to be greedy. Play like a computer, because computers actually play good chess. Unlike us humans, I must say. G3 maybe? Knight h3, king g2. And no, I'm not ready to say GG, yo. It's still going on. Game is not over yet. It's going to play rook b3 to hit him with bishop f3, but also the rook on b3 protects the pawn on g3, so there are no knight h3, knight f2 sacks either. Knight h5, but now I just go bishop f3. GG, yo. GG. All right, so yeah, so I beat him to get back over 3,000, but now I want to play someone else. Let's find someone else to play against. I am Rosen. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna try to play some bullet. I'm not gonna be commenting, but let's see if I can actually play bullet without lagging and losing. Doesn't look like it, but maybe not. Maybe he's lagging. Maybe it's not me. What did I just do? Did I really just blunder like that? Wait, am I lagging or is he lagging? I thought it was me lagging. Maybe it's just him lagging. Maybe actually it's just him lagging. So never mind. So you know what, you guys? I'm gonna try and play some bullet. Let's see if I can do this without like lagging insanely to the point where like I can't play. Wait, don't I just take some queen a5 check? There's already another GG, yo. So apparently I'm not lagging. I mean I assume that I'm good, you guys. You guys still hearing me? I'm still like completely like playing it. Oh, I guess yeah. You know, if you know, I've tried bullet before and it's never worked. But if I can actually do this, like that's pretty awesome. If I'm not lagging, but we'll see. Well, so far so good, actually. I'm actually not lagging, which is amazing, because every time I've tried bullet in the past, it never works out well. Literally every time in the past that I've tried to play bullet, I've been lagging like crazy. So it's pretty awesome. If I'm not gonna lag, then I'm just gonna play more and more bullet, you guys. 'Cause this is the dream. I mean, Eric is good, but he's not. Oh, this is awesome, you guys. Oh, this is awesome. Oh man, if I can just play bullet without any lag, oh, I'm just gonna like stream bullet from now on. Oh, did I just blunder that? Darn, that's annoying. Let's see. Oh, he had a queen takes d3 and I was totally cooked, but he missed it. Game continues. Game continues. Yeah, baby, come on. I'm gonna go for adoption against Eric if I can, assuming that I don't lag and just like lose a stupid game. I'm sorry, I see someone donated or said something, but I'm like hitting my groove right now, so I can't say thank you. Sorry to whoever donated. Just like trying to zone in now. So this is this really is a dream. If I can play bullet with no lag, then it's like, mamma mia. What is this? Rook c2 for the save, and now rook a2 and I protect all my pawns, and now I just win. Oh yeah. Come on, Eric. You gotta move faster, man. I mean, I had knight c2, of course, but I mean, he's he's completely baked anyway, so it's like doesn't actually matter. The king h8, just sidestep any tricks with bishop g5, and what is knight e4? Now I've got queen a5 and knight f7. I just take, and I'm threatening mate on a1 and a2. Mamma mia, another win. Yes, time to adopt him. Now I feel like singing a Mamma Mia song. It's like, Mamma Mia, here we go again. My, how... I can't remember the lyrics. Whatever. This is bullet. I don't have time for lyrics. Although this game I've gotten myself into a bad spot. And here go the pawns. Here, it's like, I feel like saying, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Okay, so Eric's trying to create some threats this game, so... I gave him king g3, yikes. Totally unnecessary to give him king g3 and rook h1. Totally unnecessary. Check! Free queen, baby! Free queen! King g8, and now he's baked again. He's got nothing. I see someone in the chat just said I'm covering the Beatles. I'm sorry, that's not my intention. I'm not even one 1/100th as good as they are. Okay, I can't trade queens because then I've got problems. He's got knight e5. That's slightly annoying, but I'm still up 10 seconds, so it's going to be good. It's all going to work out. Wait, but there's not a threat, so I just kick his queen. So h3, queen e4, check. f4, baby. Oh, he's got queen h5. Annoying. Nasty. Very, very annoying. What? Free knight? Free pawn? One check. No mate. GG, yo. GG. All right. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Free rook. Free check. Free knight. Okay, so yeah, that's 10. So I just ooh, nice, 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 nice. 10 in a row. Awesome. Adoption. All right. That was a little bit too exciting. I'm gonna play some Blitz again if I can. Oh, that's awesome. If I can play Bullet with no lag, man, I'm just gonna play like Bullet and nothing else. Thank you, Sean was a bad ... for the donation. Yeah, like you guys have no idea. That's like, I mean, it's just like the best thing ever. Because like I could never play Bullet due to the lag, but if there's no lag, man, I'm just gonna play Bullet all day long. That's like the best thing ever. It's like just like seriously the best thing ever. There's like nothing better in the world. So okay, let's see. Is there anyone else on, or am I gonna? Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna resort to just punishing the other Eric. And someone just donated. I don't know who. Like Major Oddball, I think it was, or something like that. Now he's going to castle, and I'm going to go g4, and he's going to drop a piece. Ooh, bishop g3. He's improving. He's seeing tricks better now. But bishop g3 was a terrible move, because now when he goes knight e4, I go d3, and I just pick up 2 pieces for a rook. Or knight f2, I maybe go queen d2 even. I'm just going to go queen d2, because I don't see how he saves it. Takes. And, okay. And he's already down like 30 seconds. Like, it's just insane. I mean, he's got like... And I've got knight f7 with the family fork coming. Oh, man, this is just brutal. Bishop c5, d4. This is just disgusting. And bishop c5, d4, queen g3, queen g2. Just another GG. Ah, he improved. He saw what I was doing. He improved. That's very annoying. Uh-oh. Did I just really blunder like that? Slightly problematic. Takes? Do I have queen a1? I do, but I'm just going to take the bishop and castle and just try to play like somewhat decent moves here since I'm down a pawn. But I'm already I'm already only like slightly worse as is. So it's like becoming very, very good. Knight f4, GG, yo! GG! Checkmate! Checkmate in 1, baby. Free rook, baby! Come on! Knight g4, get rid of his bishops. What's this? I can take? I didn't have to take on... Oh, I had queen takes g5. Ah, yeah. Queen g5 was just GG. Oh, that's very ridiculously bad of me. How did I not see queen takes g5? Ah, gross. Check, free piece. Free pawn. Queen d5, knight f3, I guess. I mean, I don't know what he's trying to play for, but... This is all so beautiful, man. I've got everything going for me in this game. G3, H... Okay, now I'm going to play E5 and D6 and... Free pawn? Sorry, you guys, if I didn't see whoever's donating to me. Sorry, you guys. I'm playing bullet. I can't spot everything now. And his bishop's kind of trapped. He's got knight G7, knight D5, threatening the fork. And here comes the fork. And I'm just going to take the free piece because pieces are better than exchanges. Take some pawns. Knight d5, we'll play e6, bishop b7. 4, knight d4 probably. Knight c1, play b4. 5, I'm going to play f5. I don't know if f5 is good or not, but seems like a reasonable choice if anything. He's got e5, knight d5. Tick tock goes the clock, baby. You gotta move. Ah, he found a good move. But he gave up like so much time in the process of doing that like he needs a lot of there's a free fork. Fork, baby, fork town. Free queen. Dot. Ba-dum. He's gonna play e4. Yeah, he's still gonna stick to e4. Aye, I just gave him a fork. Aye. Fork, baby! Ba-da-ba-dum. Now I'm going to put a knight on d5, and knight c3 is coming. Oh, this is going to get ugly as well. f5, queen c6 is a move, and then I can just play like queen e7. This is going to be really quite ugly. Knight c3, queen c6, or queen a6. I mean, everything is pretty bad for white at this point, though. Rook c3. Now I've got rook a3 tricks all over the place. Queen b7, I just exchange. Rook a2, just kind of more GG. e4, e2, d3, everything's kind of loose here. I can just play rook e2. And this time I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna take with the queen this time. Or he's gonna play bishop f5. Let's see, so he plays f6. I'm going to offer an exchange of bishops here, try to simplify ever so slightly. So what's he threatening? He's got no actual threat, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Play like rook f1. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. g5. Now I'm going to take and play f6. Do I knight f5? I guess maybe I do. Whoa. Now I check and I just pick up another pawn. Next move is knight takes c6. Queen g3. If he takes, I take with a pawn. If he doesn't, I go d3 and his queen is trapped. GG, yo. Next game. Come on. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Knight g4, probably d5, I'll take. Play knight e7, play f5. Probably he'll take, I'll take. Maybe with the pawn, maybe not. Ah, did I just blunder? I blundered an exchange. Oh well. Life goes on. You can't win them all. Uh-oh, did I just blunder something? Uh-oh. This has gotten way too close for comfort, but I'm still probably gonna win on time. Okay, but now I just play like rook takes b4, and what's he doing? Now I just start taking all his pawns. And ba-boom! Double adoption, baby! Oh yeah. All right, you guys. All right. That was good. That was good. Yeah, if there's no lag, man, it's just gonna be like amazing. So I know someone donated or something or subscribed. I didn't actually see that earlier, you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that was pretty awesome. Let's see. So who else is around to play with? Okay, play some more Blitz again. After playing all that bullet, it's like Blitz is gonna seem like an eternity now. It's just gonna be like boom, 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 and it's like, wait, I still have 2 minutes left. Okay. B6, interesting. Queen e8, interesting choice. So he wants to play c5, I presume. So I'll play knight e6. He's got c5, so okay, so queen 8, so I'm gonna have to take, and then, or wait, what? Did he see knight c4? Does he just have c before and like, CB4 98, 98, knight B5. I have compensation, but this is not really what I was aiming for at the start, so. Although he just took with the F rook, which was wrong, because now I've got fork things coming. So takes, rook C5, bishop D2. Maybe I'm probably slightly worse, but I can't be much worse here, would be my guess. Whoa, knight D5, rook C1 maybe. And free piece, baby, free piece. Ah, this guy wants to play like me. Okay, I'll play weird stuff. I'll play knight H6 like Magnus. Queen G4, D5. Play H5. Let's try to like attack. Although H5 was probably a bad move because of F4. Here just E6, C5, something standard. Bishop B4 is also a move. Wait, now I can take Queen G3, Knight C6 maybe. Knight B4. The problem is after playing all that bullet, now it's like I'm just moving way too fast. I'm just like playing this like it's like I don't know, it's like bullet basically. Knight D5, maybe Queen F2, C4. No, this is Blitz. This is Blitz. Time to chill and find good moves. Good moves. Nothing but good moves. I'm going to play B5 and go for C4, C3. Just like true caveman style. Just like all in, just go for mate. Knight F3. Okay, caveman. Caveman. I played B5, so I've got to stay true to what I'm playing. So I'm gonna go for it. B4? Okay. I gotta stay true to it. I've got to go for it. Whoa. DC4? What? Bishop A3, CD5. I refuse to believe that white can possibly be okay here after takes. Okay, takes, check. C1, check. King D2, Knight D6. Maybe this was wrong of me. Maybe I'm just playing too fast, probably. Probably just rook C8, Knight D4 was more appropriate. What if I take on C2? Rook C1, and now I can go Knight E4, because... Ah, but Queen D4, Rook C8. Queen A5, Knight D2, and I'm... Ah, I missed... Forgot that he had Knight D2 here, so I'm just going to play Rook C8. Takes, and I don't know, like Queen A5 maybe, and Queen B6. But he's got Knight D4. I'm slightly wrong. This is kind of terrible. What am I doing here? Too much bullet. Now I'm just like playing way too fast suddenly. Yeah, it's just playing way too fast out of nowhere. It's like just playing much too fast. I need to slow it down a little bit now. Yeah, just playing way too fast. Just it's like blitzing everything and just moving much too fast. So let's see, it's the next game. Wait, is he gonna run away seriously after 2 games? After 2 games, he's gonna run away? Seriously? Okay, fine. I'll play Buffy. Let's see. More interesting, at least. F5, Knight C3, E6, Knight H4. I kind of blundered that actually. I didn't mean to allow this, but having allowed this, let's see if I can somehow survive or do something. I'll take and play e4 maybe. Still playing much too fast, but let's see what he wants to do here. So knight d7, can play e5, play knight e2 also. I'm going to play e5 just to close the long diagonal down. And also I create a square for my knight on e4 as well. Queen b6, I could play knight e4. I think knight e4 actually makes a lot of sense here. I could take with the pawn. I'll take with the bishop here. Just keep my pawn structure intact. g5 is hanging now as well. Just gonna start rolling my pawns right up the board now. Got f6. Ooh, did I just blunder that? Oof. It's not good. I actually blundered that concept. No, I could play h6 though. He should have taken it and played knight d7 because now my knight on g5 is perfect. It covers the e4. I can just go king f2 and rook e1, and it's just terrible for black. Knight b6. Play b3. Cover the c4 square. So he's still trying to get his knight to e4 if he can, but it's a little bit late. Let's play Sully. Maybe play a dragon like I played earlier in the Pro Chess League, see what he wants to do. He wants to play this one. Okay, so take and play Queen b6. See what he wants to play, like knight e2 or something, or Chess Bra says next time. Next time? What is next time supposed to mean? What is next time supposed to mean? h5, I'll play bishop e6, just protect everything. And queen g5, I'll play knight d7 just to protect e5. Whoa, knight c1. Wow, that's really kind of asking for it. So I'm just gonna go all in. c4, queen c3, c4, and just try to mate him straight up. Chess Bra, I'm in Halifax, otherwise I'd mop up your rating. Well, I mean, what's in Halifax exactly? I mean, is that for real? Is he really in Halifax? What's he doing? Is he at like Dalhousie or something? That's very, very random that Eric would be in Halifax. That's just very, very random. You can't be serious, you guys. Is Eric really in Halifax? That's like so very, very random. If he really is in Halifax. Okay, so queen g5, so he's trying to semi-bail. He wants to take on e5. If I go knight d7, he has queen e7, though, I guess. I guess that's his point. I can play rook e8, maybe. Maybe rook e8 just makes sense. Because queen e5, I've got bishop b3 with the discovery on the queen. Someone says, "What does doll housing mean?" There's a university in Halifax called Dalhousie, Dalhousie. So that might be why Eric is there. That's what I was referring to. D3, all in, just time to attack. As someone said, do I do nothing but trash talk? I mean, I only like trash talking Eric because Eric totally deserves it. Free piece, fork. I could take, I could play knight h5. A lot of options here for me. So he resigns. Okay, so I'll play knight f3. I'll play something similar to what we had last game. E4, interesting. Okay, so he plays E4. Not really sure what he wants to lock it up, or play F4. Play something really weird. The probably is bad, but I don't understand why it's bad. Maybe knight a6. Okay, so now I'll play bishop b2. h6, knight h3. So he goes c5, so I'll play queen d2. Apparently I'm missing the chat. I'm sure Eric is saying something in the chat, but I'm missing it apparently. Did Eric really go 1 out of 8 tonight? If he did, that's like, I mean, that's one of the worst things ever. I really hope that's not true. Eric went 1 out of 8. Wow, that's not good, man. That's not good. Isn't there? There's what that feels bad, man. Isn't that is that the saying? I forget how it goes. Feels bad, man. So rook b6, so I can play knight e6. I'm just going to play bishop c3. The idea of bishop a5 possibly. Also idea of queen b2, maybe something along the wrong diagonal. b2 to h8 maybe. h6, logical, knight h3. Maybe bishop a5 made sense there actually, but just going to keep consolidating, bring my knights back to better squares. b8, rook a3, just protect the pawn on c3, on b3. Knight a6. I could take and play rook a1 maybe. Oh, did I just hang b3? I did, but he missed it. He had rook takes b3 and rook takes e3 there, but Play knight d1, and now again I'm consolidating. Like everything's starting to get. This knight on b4, in fact, is really terrible because it's got no squares, and in a way it stops the rooks from attacking the pawn on b3. So queen d4. I'm just going to play king f1, just calm and relax, and now try to exchange some rooks. King f7, I'll take and play rook a7. King e1. Calm and relaxed. Knight f6, bishop h3. Maybe there's some tricks here, like bishop f5. Maybe, probably. I'll sack. Why not? It's gonna have to take. I'll sack and take all the pawns. I'm gonna win here. Knight c2, king d2, knight d4. Takes, probably takes, or knight b3. Bishop c5, knight c5. I mean, it's a lot of pawns here that I have, so. All right, you guys. Another win. Back to 3,000. That's where I was like 4 hours ago or something. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. I think that's good for now. I think I'm probably gonna stop. So, at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight, especially because I tried to make it more entertaining. I was able to play Bullet for a change, which is just like, I mean, I know I said it was exciting, it was excellent, but you guys really have no idea when like you can't play Bullet when you're streaming, and now I can. It's like it's really the greatest thing ever. So hopefully I'll stream some more Bullet for sure. I mean, assuming no lag. I mean, it's just great. So. At any rate, all right, you guys. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I might be back tomorrow since I have one more day before I head to Russia. So if I have time, I'll come back tomorrow. But I'll definitely be around more in the next month or so since I'm starting to get back into streaming. So until next time, you guys, have a good evening. All right.